Today I wanted to talk a bit about picking makeup shades, be it foundation, be it lipstick, be it blush. We've all had that situation where we know that we like certain colors, maybe like we're into red lipstick, or we know we want maybe a not too matte foundation, but we're not exactly sure what colors to pick, and we don't want to spend all day like at the drugstore looking through all different colors that may or may not suit, or trying on those like dirty testers, or even like going up to a counter like a Chanel counter can be intimidating. Like if you don't want to do that, I've got some tips on what you can do, which is what I do, which is that before you go anywhere, before you even leave the house, spend some time on YouTube looking for another beauty blogger or vlogger, YouTuber that has a similar skin tone color to you. Um, I would suggest that this is probably the best way to really narrow it down. With some things, you can be fairly certain that it will work for you. Like, for instance, lipstick, you don't have to be the exact same skin shade as someone that you're seeing, that you like the color that they're wearing. You just have to be sort of close-ish, and you probably, like, if they look good in that lipstick and you think that they're sort of the same coloring as you're probably going to look good in that lipstick too. So, and most of them list what it is that they use. So that's one great tip for sort of finding some new lipstick colors that you might like. Blush is very much the same thing. Blush tends to be more forgiving than many of other types of makeups in terms of, like, if you see someone whose coloring is similar to you on YouTube, which I realize takes a bit of research, but it's worth doing. You can just spend that time at home in the comfort of your own home, looking through YouTube, trying to narrow down some different people there that kind of look similar. Their faces don't have to be anything like yours, but maybe their coloring, their shade, meaning the color of their skin, and the color of like their eyelashes and their eyebrows and even their hair is similar to yours. Spend some time doing that at home. It's so easy compared to like trying to look and see what you like at the drugstore and then trying to figure out how to try it on, or like spending ages in Sephora and being lost because there's just so much to choose from. If you do that, you really narrow it down. So yeah, for blushes, they're even more forgiving. If you see a blush shade that you like on someone, you don't even have to be that close to their skin shade. It will probably work for you. Foundation is another area that has been so helpful for me. I happened to find out by almost coincidence that the YouTuber and amazingly well-known makeup artist Lisa Eldridge, who's also similar in age to me and probably similar in skin texture to me as well, which helps as well. She's also similar in skin tone to me, which is super helpful because whenever she recommends a foundation and she lists the color, very often I can really narrow it down. Sometimes it's not that exact color, but it's a really similar, like it's just a shade above or below, but most of the time we're the exact same shade, which is amazing. I found that out actually just by coincidence. I was watching her put on a Bourjois foundation and I thought, I think I've seen that at Shoppers Drug Mart, so I'm gonna go there and try it out. And then I saw what shade she used and I thought, I wonder if I'm the same color. So it happens that we are. So that's sort of where I got this tip. There's some other bloggers and YouTubers that I like their stuff and I watch their things and I thought, oh my gosh, her coloring is a little similar to mine. I love that lipstick shade on her. What is she wearing? Find out what it is, go to the drugstore, pick it up, and voila, it's like a really close shade or looks really similar to me. And so that is my tip to you. Do your research before you go. Really narrow it down. Write it on a little slip of paper. Make a little note in your phone that those are the shades that you want to try. It makes it a lot easier. It cuts down a lot of time and a lot of angst trying to figure it out once you're actually in the shop. And I just wanted to make a note about like buying things and returning them. Not everywhere will let you do that, but Sephora does. And that is why Sephora is crazy busy all the time. And that's not the only reason, but it's one of the reasons they're crazy busy. They have an amazing return policy. So if you don't know, you can buy something from there and say you buy eyeliner, right? You would think, who is going to let you return an eyeliner? It's something you stick in your eye. They let you return it, provided that you haven't used it to the last drop and you return it within their return period, which I can't remember what it is, but it's reasonable. It's like any other sort of retail return period, maybe 30 days or something like that. They let you bring it back. So if you don't like it, just bring it back. It's really not, it's not prohibitive. If you can just try it and you don't like it, just bring it back. And also the staff there are really great. They don't really care. And the way it's set up is like they don't usually cash you out. So unlike your Chanel's and your YSL counters at, the department store, sometimes you feel kind of pressured. Like if they spent 20 minutes helping you, you feel sometimes oddly pressured even though you're not really sure about the product. Maybe some of you don't, but I know some of us do. Sephora's not like that. They don't really care. They don't have a stake really in any of the brands. They don't really care if you buy or not. They're just there to help educate you and help you find the right colors. I've also heard at Sephora they have like a machine. A friend of mine told me they have a machine where they take different readings from your skin in different spots to find a color for you, which is really good. Once again, they can show you lots of different types. If you tell them what you're looking for, they really can help narrow it down for you and show you a few products. Another trick of foundation is, let's say you think you've narrowed it down. Let's say you're doing this on your own. You don't have anyone at Sephora helping you. You think you've got it. Wear it outside. The lighting in department stores and Sephora, for that matter, is very different from being outside in natural light. Make sure you have like a little pocket mirror on you. Like maybe you have a little compact eyeshadow or blush that has a mirror in it. Bring that with you and have a look at yourself. Go outside. Step out in the light. Have a look, and then you'll see from there, probably pretty good. Have a look around here. That tends to be where sometimes you can see a demarcation, right? Sometimes you can't tell if it suits you if you put it just here, just like on your nose or even just on your cheeks. Definitely, this is the area sometimes where you can really see a color gradation. I've heard people advise to like put it on your neck and that's your color. No, that's not your color. I don't agree at all. Put it on your face. That's where you wear the foundation. It's ridiculous. Or put it on your hand. Your hand is not your face. Put it on your actual face. Wear it outside, have a look. It'll give you a much better idea of whether that's the shade for you. Ideally, you're really not going to see it. It might just like take down some of the shininess. That's good to do, or maybe give you a bit of dew. That's fine, but you don't want to see a big color change, right, between your skin and the foundation. It should be pretty seamless. So those are my tips about how to find makeup shades for you without even having to go into the drugstore or department store or Sephora. That's how you can narrow them down before you even get there. Hope this was helpful. If it was, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.